Hey everybody, this is Will with Adversity Store. Isn't life amazing? When you're on top of the top and you're at the pinnacle in your mindset, that you were perfectly created to go in that time or in those moments of life. Everything seems right. Nothing can go wrong. But the minute something changes and stuff goes wrong, or stuff isn't going where you want it to go, and life itself seems to come to a stop, what do? Do you quit? Do you give up? Or do you understand the moment that happens, you need to pick up your stuff and keep moving? I titled the speech today, On E. O-N-E. One. There's one God. There's one moment. There's always one opportunity. There's one chance of hope. There's 1 ounce of faith. There's one. In everything we do, there's always one more thing we can do to get out of a rut, to get moving forward, to find ourselves in the one who truly matters. G-O-D, God. 3 points I want to talk about in the speech. God first, family, and friends. Let's get going. God first. Psalms 37. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desires. I'll say that again. Take the delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desires. What that's saying is, put the faith in me, and I will create every which way and avenue to get you there, as long as you're following me. Now you ask, well, what happens when it doesn't go there? It's one thing you gotta understand. The time and place that God created you is at the perfect time and moment. Don't ever lose that. Yeah, I got frustrated. I get irritated when I see me putting work in or effort in and all I'm hitting is mediocre. But one thing I can always say, I always get one view. I always get one person. I always get one person saying thank you. And that's all it takes. Because it's not about the masses, it's about the one individual that needed it for that moment, for that day, to let them know that the life is going to be okay. Why don't we put more faith into what we want when life gets hard? Well, for me, I don't know, I'm speaking for me. Why do I get that way? Why should I put more faith in when life's getting hard? But sometimes when you're in the dark, it's hard to find the light in the moment. Sometimes you need to create your own light. Sometimes you need to pick up your boots, put them on, strap your laces up, and get moving one step forward towards the wall, towards something. Create what is uncreatable and make it interchangeable. Take your life and never forget that God will never forsake you. He's always got your back. As long as you have the good intentions to do good things, He is there. And remember the most important thing: without God, there is nothing. Point 2, family. Love one another as yourselves. Mark 12:31. I'll say that again. Love one another as yourself. When you look around, you get frustrated at an individual, what they did, what they said, who they are, why they're acting this way. Understand, they may not know what you go through, as you don't know what they go through. Just understand, if someone asks, or if you work with somebody, they may forget. Yes, there's time and place. You shouldn't consistently forget. That's not caring. The biggest thing that you need to do within those moments is give the opportunity of understanding that we are all created perfect in our own ways, and we are created perfectly for the moment in time. Family is always there. Now when I say family is always there, family don't need to be blood, but family is the moment you pick up the phone and they call you back. Family is the one who answers the phone. Family is the one that tells you you're right or wrong. Family is the one that will back you up even when you are wrong. You can always count on them, you can always trust them, and you can always understand that they have your best interest in moment of time of need. Point 3, family. John 15:3. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for a friend. I'll say that again. There is no greater love than to lay down one life for a friend. Now, when I say that, would you lay down? Would you protect? Would you provide for someone in need? When your life is truly on E, when you can't see anything is truly a possibility, would you? Would you help someone out? Focus on the switch of life. Focus on the moments of life. Call a friend. Ask friends. Ask family to back you up. Sometimes friends become foes and you need to walk away because they don't have your best interest in the moment of time. They don't understand where you're going. They don't understand that line. And sometimes a lot of people cross those lines because they don't listen, they don't care, focus so much on themselves. Always have your boundaries lined up with your intentions, and as long as your intentions go back to God, nothing's going to go wrong there. Put God first in every moment of every time, of every opportunity. I'm going to conclude on this. I got about a minute and a half. Life on E is everybody's possibility. We all get burned. We all get burned out. We all want something so bad. We want the best for what is going on. But why do we always put ourselves on E? Because we're not focused on the one who's everything. And that's God. And that's sort of where I've been the last couple of weeks. I've been doing great. I've been focusing on things, but I haven't been God in the front part of that. And it took me 2 weeks away from a situation, a job, whatever, to realize that God will always provide. God will always put the time there. God will always make the change when it's time to change. Even when everything seems insane, God is your Jehovah Jireh. He is your God Almighty. He is the one who created you to be here in the perfect time of moment. This is Will with Adversities. To our folks, remember, mastering your willpower is a daily process. Have a great day.